Hey there, podcast listeners. This is Brandon Hanley. I am the host of Fatherhood for the Rest of Us. Quick one for you today. First of all, my ebook is finished. I will be sending it out to those who have signed up for it. It is an origin story, letting you know just kind of where I've been, where I'm coming from, where I'm headed, and hopefully you want to hop in and ride along, put the windows down, and cruise with me. That'd be great. Be a lot of fun. If not, I'll just sing along in the car alone. It's okay. I do it all the time. Love it. Ebooks out. Have a lot of amazing guests coming up, and I've had a lot of amazing guests on this week. Like I said, I've got Jeff Tomlinson's going to be coming on Friday, but the first of firsts, I will be doing a podcast via Facebook Live with our own Dave Balshaw, who is the podcaster and father. He's the podcast host of The Freedom Engineer. He's in Australia. We will be doing this on this coming Friday. Facebook Live, anyways. The audio will probably go up later. But this May 12th at 4:30 p.m. EST or thereabouts, given we can get it all together on the right times, we can get it all together. But I really want you all to, I just want to say thank you all. Again, I'm super grateful for all my guests showing up and being on, as well as my audience, participation that I'm getting from everybody, and everybody reaching out and sharing their feelings about the show, or even just getting me some information on whether or not I'm speaking close enough to the mic, if a whole number of things. I picked up the mic, here it is. And just giving some tools, learning new stuff to help make the podcast better. The tools I learned about this past week were Levelator and Goldwave. Goldwave helped me to decompress and recompress my MP3 files that had already been created into WAV format and back into MP3 format in a batch setting, which was really awesome. It actually looks like a really nice piece of software, and the Levelator helped to set the decibel levels for anybody who cares. Really helped me out, and Shanda K and Ozzy Iyer from a podcasting group that I'm in on Everyday Saturday reached out and let me know some information. So thank you to you guys. And then again, Dave Balshaw is going to be on this weekend, this Friday, Facebook Live. We're going to do it be live, so we're going to be able to have interaction. If you've got questions for him, you'll be able to type in, and we'll be able to respond right away. And he's an Australian guy, podcaster, engineer, a lot of things going on. Pretty excited to be interviewing him. He's a relatively new father, so we'll be able to talk to a dad who's just back at the beginning. And hey, look, I'm still kind of at the beginning myself. Even though that they are just 5 and 7 now, it seems like it, and everybody keeps saying how quick time does go by. It really does go by that quickly. However, it flies by. I was listening to a podcast yesterday, the Dad Spotlight, and they had a guest on who was Casey O'Rourke, who's a positive discipline trainer, parent, and coach. And one of the questions that had come up during that podcast was, how should you be spending individual time with your children, and if so, how much time should you be spending with your children on an individual level? And it got me to thinking that I try and get the boys out individually from time to time, and maybe I'm not doing enough, or something that I could be doing better, right? So immediately last night, the first thing I could think of was after dinners, take each one of them out. We walked Sophie, our dog, up to the pool that just got built, and we checked it out, and we spent about 20-30 minutes just kind of each individually, Finn and I, and then Liam and I, and it really felt good. And they say that I didn't really catch exactly why it was important. Any number of reasons that kind of automatically come to mind is it makes your child feel more important and gets them the time to spend individually with you. And so today, just to make sure, hey, this is the information I want to pass on to some of the people out there that may not be spending that one-on-one time with their children. This is what I found out when I looked it up. One of them is that, again, yes, you're showing them they're important, and that's going to show up in their confidence. Making sure that there's a whole number of things that go into that, but showing them that they're important on a one-to-one level, especially with their parents, is going to help them build their confidence. It also helps you to build a stronger connection with them. And even though they've already got a strong connection on the family sense, it helps you to do a one-to-one connection. That maybe they're going to be also more apt to share some of the stories one-on-one with you as a sounding board, and maybe gives them the opportunity to not be afraid to share those stories with you, since there's nobody else around to hear them that may or may not laugh at them or poke fun at them. While of course always strongly discouraged, and the family here, we that it can happen, that they'll laugh at each other, we'll laugh at them, and we always want to make sure they know we're laughing with them, and hopefully we are. Sometimes funny things happen, we just laugh, funny things. And what are a couple other ways that you can do this one-on-one? Again, I did the walk real quick last night. It was the first thing that came to mind. And when you hear something like that, and such as a one-on-one time, and how important it is, and then realizing that it's not happening as often as you think that it should and or could, I jumped right into it. I said, hey man, tonight now, let's make sure we're doing this. But a couple other ways aside from the walking is, anytime you go on an errand, run out to the store and pick up the peas, pick up something you forgot, a cup of sugar or whatever. Take them with you. Take one with you. And then the other one that I saw today, just kind of looking through, I'm on a different computer, so I didn't jot down exactly where I saw that at, was that make every date that is their birthday of the month special for that individual child. For example, Finnegan's birthday is on the 22nd of December. Liam is on April 27th. So, this month being May, on the 22nd, will make Finn's special day of that month the 22nd. It would be something where they can read for an extra half hour or do something without electronics, hopefully, and make that a special moment for them, or maybe pick out a special dinner, but that evening is theirs. And same thing with Liam, the 27th, that evening would be his. And I think that those were a couple good ones, and I'm sure there's plenty more. Even when the kids ask you to lay down with them, still makes me crazy sometimes, because you feel like the kids should be sleeping by themselves, but I'll lay down with them and just spend a little bit of time, that extra time, to be there with them, connect, and you hear some of the funniest questions, or just the run-on question that'll go on for the entire evening, and that's okay. Love the fact that they're alive, thinking, their brains are moving, and it's an exciting time. And you don't want to let go of those moments that you get to spend with them. And I'll top it all off, and I'll end it with this, is that there was I'm going to have to pull this up, Adam Walton, who's also one of the coaches that I spent some time with, had a post on his Instagram and Facebook, but it was be the person that you needed when you were growing up. Let me just find that again and make sure. Be who you needed when you were younger, which it's a real simple statement, but pretty powerful. And again, so be who you needed when you were younger. Couple good days, a lot of momentum going on. If you have not signed up for the ebook, please do so at fatherhoodfortherestofus.com. Just go straight there to the site. It'll take you right there to send me a copy of the ebook. You can reach out to me. You can send me an email and say, Brandon at fatherhoodfortherestofus.com. Hey, B, I want a book. Send me a book. I want to see what you're about. Go ahead and do that. And then reach out to me anytime you feel like on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook, Brandon G. Hanley. Look forward to hearing from you. Hope you're having an exciting week. I'll be on Facebook later this evening chatting it up about Jeff Thomason. But hey, looking forward to seeing you on Facebook Live for the very first one for us on Facebook Live. First one for us. Fatherhood for the rest of us this Friday, May 12th, 2017. See you there.